don't mind my hair. I'm exhausted. I totally forgot to film this yesterday. This is the Dollar General penny shopping video because today is Tuesday. I did film my oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I did film my Temu washing machine, the mini washing machine video. I kept thinking, like, I kept trying to say laundry basket. I'm like, that's not right. Long day yesterday. Long night. I did get that filmed yesterday, and then my day turned into the longest day ever. And also, if you're not familiar with penny shopping, I'm not going to explain that in this video just because I don't feel like it today. If you aren't familiar with penny shopping, just refer to one of my older penny shopping videos. I explain it in every single video, so. But anyways, yesterday. So I get that all. My morning starts earlier than that. Okay, so my daughter wakes me up yesterday and asked me if she can help me brush her hair to get ready for school. I was like, okay. And I was like in a dead sleep, so I was like, oh, give me a second. So I got up, I brushed her hair, and then she was like, can you let me know when it's time to go out to the bus because I don't have my phone. I can't find my phone. I was like, okay. So I go to just check the time to see what time it is. And it's 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, I go back out. I'm like, Brooklyn, it's 5:30. Go back to bed. I'm like, what are you doing awake? And I noticed she's got like tears in her eyes and she's starting to cry. And I'm like, what is going on? I was like, what's wrong? Why are you crying? And she goes, my head hurts so bad. My throat hurts a little bit. My body hurts. And I'm like, why don't you just come and tell me? I was like, if you don't feel good, you don't have to go to school. And I'm like, go back to bed. And she's like, okay. And then I was like, do you want some Tylenol and Advil to help with your headache? And she said, yeah. So I gave her some of that. And I felt her head, and she's cool as a cucumber. I was like, well, you're not running a fever. Just go lay back down. And I gave her Tylenol and Advil. And I forget what I gave her to eat, but I gave her like a little something to eat to like settle her stomach or whatever. And then she took that, ate something, and then went and laid back down. She went and laid on the couch. I was like, okay. So, went through my normal routine of the morning with her laying on the couch, and then I took Royce out to the bus when it was time, and that was hours later, because obviously she got up at 5:30. So she was awake by then, and she said her head didn't hurt as bad, like the Tylenol and Advil were helping. And I was like, well, that's good. But she said she still had a sore throat, and I'm like, okay. So I take Royce out to the bus. I let her know that I'm going on my 45-minute walk, and then I'll be back. So I do all that. I come back, and I'm making my shake for the morning, and then I ask her if she wants a smoothie. She says, yeah. So I make her that. She drinks that. And then and then I filmed my video, my washing machine video. So when I come back inside, I ask her how she feels. She said her head kind of hurts again, but not as bad. But her throat still hurts, and it's getting worse. Like, it hurts when she eats and swallows and talks and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, So then I'm thinking back, and I'm like, kind of reminds me of the last time she had strep throat. So I'm like, all right, I'll take you to urgent care after your eye doctor appointment, because she had an eye doctor appointment yesterday. So then things kind of like get a little bit worse, and I'm like, are you sure you want to go to your eye doctor? I was like, I can just call and reschedule. Now, mind you, this is already a rescheduled appointment. I rescheduled from like, I want to say a month and a half, 2 months ago. And she did not want me to reschedule again. She was like adamant about, I want to go to my appointment. And I was like, okay. So my husband gets done work early. He's not feeling well either. His allergies are really bad. And he leaves me the check and says, why don't you take her to urgent care first and then go to her appointment? So I was planning on doing that. I go to urgent care. They are swamped. There's no way I can get her in before her eye doctor appointment. So I was like, what do you want to do, Brooke? Do you just want to cancel? Do you want to go to your appointment first? And she said appointment. So we go there. We're early because there's like 45 minutes till we have to, no, there's like an hour till we have to be there. And I'm like, I don't feel like going home because then we're just going to have to leave right away again. So we go there and we're 45 minutes early. So the appointment winds up being almost a half an hour late. So we're sitting in the waiting room for a good like hour and 15 minutes. We finally get back, and then we're waiting in a second waiting room while her eyes dilate for like 20 minutes. And then she's finally seen, and then she's got to go pick out new frames for her glasses because she lost her old one. So we do that, and then we can finally leave. And then I take her straight to urgent care. We're sitting in that waiting room for about an hour because there was another long wait. And then we make it back, and that's pretty quick. So the nurse comes in. The nurse is already there, takes her temperature. She's at 102.5. So her fever has spiked. And all the while that we're out, her head is just getting worse and worse. Like the pounding in her head turns into a migraine. We're at the eye doctor, and all the things they do are not helping, like the eye charts and putting drops in her eyes, dilating her eyes, hurting her head even more. Now she's sensitive to lights because of the eye drops, and her vision's all blurry because of them. So it was just all these factors. And then she's really tired because she didn't sleep very well the night before. She had told me that she was up all night with her head hurting. So I feel awful. I feel terrible for her because she's just in so much pain. And I was like, we should have just, rescheduled. And she was like, no. I wanted to get it done. I wanted to get it over with. So, like, even in the end, she's still happy with the decision that she made to go to her appointment because she wanted her new glasses and she wanted things to be over with. So, and we have to wait like a week or two for her glasses, for the lenses to be made. So, I'm going to pick them up once they're ready. So we get to the, like I said, we get to the urgent care. We're back in the like little room. 102.5 is her fever. So, in the meantime, they bring her some Tylenol for that, which tastes awful because it's liquid. They didn't give her pills for that. And she's like upset about that. She hates the taste of medicine. I don't blame her. I do too. So, they give her the throat swabs for strep because she was like, that's what it sounds like. She looked, because they did that before the doctor even came in. So they do the throat swabs. One's a rapid, one they send away, just in case the rapid comes back negative, just in case. So they do that. The doctor comes in pretty much right away and says, yeah, it does look like strep, because she did the, like, looked in her eyes, her ears, her nose, or no, looked in her ears and her eyes, I believe, and then her throat, and said, yeah, her tonsils are really swollen. There's pockets of, like, pus pockets and stuff like that, and it looked like strep. She was like, I almost guarantee it's strep. And I was like, yeah. I was like, before I even came here, I was like, I almost guaranteed it was strep too. So, like, I know the signs now, because she gets it quite often, but not often enough to raise concern to get her tonsils removed. So it's usually like once a year. So yeah, she was like, I'm going to go check on the results. Not even 5 minutes later, came back, it's positive. So she sent over an antibiotic to our local pharmacy, and then we're good to go. We leave. So then I have to go to the grocery store and pick up dinner, because I didn't even have a dinner plan, because I didn't know I was going to be gone all day. So I go over to Giant. I try to get fried chicken, but they're like, they only have a few pieces in their hot table. So I get one of the big packs of the dark meat, because we eat the dark meat, for $7.99. And there's a good amount of pieces in there. I also pick up like a pack of chicken, boneless barbecue chicken, and then a big turkey sandwich for myself, and some soup for Brooklyn, and then some bread. I picked up bread and hummus too. I feel like there was something else I picked up as well, but I don't even remember. Oh, I got some macaroni and cheese shit. Like, I got a few things there. My total was like just under 45. So I get all that. I leave. I let my husband know I'm on my way home, and I'm going to send Brooklyn in with the grocery bags. He wound up coming out and getting them. And then I'm like, I'm running over to Rite Aid to pick up her prescription. And on the way there, he's like, who's the turkey sandwich for? I was like, the turkey sandwich is mine. He wanted it. So I'm like, I'll just go back to Redner's and pick up another one. You can have that one. So I go to the pharmacy. It's a 20-minute wait. And I also refill her inhaler too. So that was like 20 minutes. And then I went back to the grocery store and I got myself a sandwich. I got some cantaloupe as well. And then I finally get home and eat dinner. And then I've got to heat up the chicken and make dinner for everybody else and all that. And by the time it was said and done and I was laying down to relax, it was like 7:30. And then before I knew it, bedtime rolled around. And I had to clean up the kitchen and the living, pick up the living room, all that stuff. My daily nighttime routine. And then after that was all done, I was exhausted. I was like, I don't even feel like doing the penny video. I'm going to bed. So I woke up this morning and did it. So that was my day yesterday. And I did give Brooke antibiotics last night. She's off school today. And she's allowed to go back tomorrow. So, yeah. That was all. That was my day yesterday. Sorry it was so long. And I'm sorry if you had to listen to this and didn't want to and wanted to get to the penny video. But, I hope you skipped it if you didn't want to listen to it. But, yeah. So now on to today's penny list. Here it is. Quite a bit of stuff today. And then there are new markdowns. Here they are. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. that's the list today and the markdowns. Yeah, long day. But that is everything for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day. Bye!